This is the Start University homepage. What we see in this public section is simply a functional template that can be used for any university. Creativity, fonts, pictures, sliders, and text are fully adaptable to the customer preferences. The distribution follows the classic online school structure, where the subpages can be structured according to the customer needs. Pages accesses may be at menu level, as cost is shown in the example, or as a subcategory within the menu, as calendar is located under the Start Now menu in this example. We can have one subpage for per program, where the student finds the program description and its main features. And under the under the Start Now menu, the student will find the application form, a description of how the application process gets executed, the prerequisites, or a simple calendar. No matter how they're distributed in this demo, you can have them at any level and as many as you need. The important thing here is that you can have your menus and subpages distributed as you want and as many times as you want. You have 25 programs, you can have one subpage per program, 25 of them. Then under the Apply Now section, we can find the application form, all in one URL. No matter how many questions we ask, it'll be simple and in one step. The student will find everything in just one URL. The personal information section, the employment status, his contact information, his academic information, and after he finally submitted the application, he will have access to the applicant section where he will use his email and a password that he previously created. Once he's submitting his application, he will find in the applicant section a summary of how is his application going. He will find a summary of the entered data. He will find the options for payment if needed. And he will see the sections for uploading documents. And finally, if needed, a section where he can take the admission test. It's a multiple choice exam test made of as many questions as you want, 20, 50, 100, doesn't really matter. But the most interesting thing here is the back office. At the back office, you can see a detailed dashboard where you can see lead to apps, a lead to admit, a lead to enrollment, payments, total leads, a whole summary of how the operation is going by school. And you can also see the back office where the different players interact and take action on the applications. The school, where they can revise documents, grade exams, and many other functions. The school they can have a very active role or a very passive role. It depends on how is your deal structured. The call center, same thing. The call center, in some cases, they do the whole application process and an admission, and some other times the school does it. But you have different sections for every different player where they have access to and they have different views and permissions, so they can interact on the iManager. Y bueno, y acá lo que haces es vas poniendo más pantallas del iManager y vas explicando lo que es. Pero lo importante es dejar un orden para no olvidarte de nada y que se ordene.